everybody, this is Salvi here with the VTuber news coming right up for you. Before that, of course, smash that subscribe button, hit that bell, and the like button as well, and let's get right into it. Neurosama is an indie English-speaking VTuber. She's an AI VTuber created by Vedal. Vedal is the British programmer whom she shares the channel with, pretty much her papa in the sense of everything. He created her, he helped design her with Annie, of course, another person who helped design her, and they have been doing very well recently with things here. As you can see, a humongous amount of growth here. They had been doing a kind of a Pokemon run, and as you can see here, a lot of viewerships. Their viewership rose within the last couple of years from around 10,000 to recently around, at least in January, been doing anywhere from 10 to 20,000, as you can see here. Well, why are we talking about them? We found out through their Twitter and their Twitch that there has been a bit of an issue popping up. They have been on a lot. They recently finished up their subathon by breaking the record. The subathon record, I believe, was 123, with a 99% of 123, almost to 124. If I'm not mistaken, that's the last time I remember seeing it. They're out of the subathon, as far as I know, at least trying to get the hype record or anything like that. Right now, they're just, finishing the hours that the subathon has given them, which gave them over 100 hours of streaming that they had to do. And this is where we find the current clip that I'm going to be showing you guys here, which is this. They apparently got a warning from Twitch. Twitch being the main avenue where they have things. They also have clips and things like that on YouTube, but Twitch is their main avenue of revenue, their main source of any kind of content that they are creating themselves. Take a look here. As of when this was done 2 days ago, they had over 188 hours left in the subathon.
Accidentally or briefly sharing another person's personally identifying information without authorization, adult nudity, or explicit content, or content featuring other stuff that's not allowed on Twitch. So there you go. That's what happened.
Oh. Yeah, Vedal. Might be due to that thing we spoke about last night. Your stripper pole looks way worse in your room than you think it does.
No, it's not that. No.
Well, Neuro always finds a way to make things kind of interesting and kind of funny. We're going to take a look at what people are saying down here in Livestream Fail, which is one of the places that has that clip. It says, Vedal got a warning from Twitch, but he has no idea why the F he got one. Just says it happened on stream or in VOD, but since he's in his subathon, that many hours, that has that many hours of content, because they've been going on 24 hours a day for the last several days ever since the subathon started. They do, even though Neuro is AI and he could just let her continue on for 24 hours a day, he does do the just sleeping, where when they do just sleeping, they do reruns of their previous stuff, whatever previous VODs they have, and, to try to keep it seeming more normal. On his Neuro Shops on Amazon stream, there was a nude album cover, but that VOD is still up, but another VOD got deleted. Classic Twitch. That is a problem that a lot of people have with Twitch, not just big ones like Vedal and Neurosama. Smaller VTubers have gotten bonked by Twitch, and they have no clue why they got bonked. There is sometimes for the S&N policy, sometimes the nudity policy, as you would like to call it, sometimes for something with ASMR or a word that was said, or in some cases what they consider fraud, which is not really fraud, where someone will give a ton when they're off stream and then refund it, and then the VTuber gets hit with a fraud warning and actually gets a fraud ban for at least 7 days, sometimes indefinitely, until things are fixed. Twitch is not known for letting you know where it is in the VOD, what VOD it is, or what the heck you even did, unfortunately. And it says it's not even funny anymore. Generally sad how incompetent the company is. And this isn't some obscure tiny streamer. This is someone who literally just broke the hype train record. If someone like that still can't get the most basic info, like what we are warning you for, then who can? Rhetorically, obviously, well, we all know who can. People who express far left views. Well, yeah, not necessarily that. Anyone who is a darling of Dan Clancy and a darling of, people in the higher echelons of Twitch they absolutely get warned way beforehand, and they don't even get a ban. Like, you get Hassan Piker or Hassan Abi, whatever, who got like a 1-day ban when he should have gotten like a 7-day or more ban. You get those type of things. People have favorites in Twitch. Unfortunately, that is something that does happen. I always have a bias against VTubers in general. I don't remember the name, but there's a VTuber who got a long suspension because her model showed hips. How scandalous. Keep in mind, this is during the era where someone who got effed live on stream, yes, someone actually got effed live on stream, only got 7 days of a ban, and they got it revoked after about a day or two. So someone could actually have intercourse on stream and get, at the end of the day, a 1 or 2 day ban, when a VTuber shows a little bit too much hips or shows underboob or something like that, and they get a 7-day ban or sometimes a very, very long ban. When IRL girls can do that too, and they don't receive the same ban. At least it doesn't seem like it. I should have Neuro shoplift a Target. Oh yeah, Nina Lynn shoplifted a Target, another one who was supposed to have a permanent ban, but it got shortened to I think a couple of days. The redemption arc, then he should have a Neuro SA, another VTuber, which Nina Lynn also did. Not a VTuber, but an actual IRL person. I think they did it to Burnt Toast, I believe his name was, and someone else live on stream. And yeah, like I said, just a 1-day ban. Problem, Twitch summed up here. The deleted VOD contained Neuro 3D karaoke, Cerber VR chat, Neuro and Evil talking about AI rights, Neuro drawing AI content, and a bunch of cyberpunk, also with the usual 12 to 16 hours of sleep stream between every 8 hours. Judging by the reason for the warning, sharing another person's personal info and nudity, I'm pretty sure it's not Cerber. She's just one of many collabs. This means it must be the cyberpunk, which is very weird considering Vedal's been playing the stream safe mode, and all the S scenes are either blacked out or the characters are wearing cloths. So that's a possibility. They were playing Cyberpunk 2077, and CD Projekt Red, usually, even if you do have those and you have it in streamer mode or safe mode, you're usually fine. There are tons of people who've played it, and it'd be weird for him to get hit with that. The fault for the warning and VOD deletion lies with the Cyberpunk stream safe mode and not due to Vedal or Neuro's fault. Twitch policy is that if it's non-modded game, it's fine. Oh, silly me, I almost forgot that Twitch uses vibes-based moderation. Yeah, unfortunately. I'm curious, has he talked about getting offers selling Neuro? He has, and he said he won't sell his tech. As others said, he has, and he never will, but also doesn't need to. Look at how much his subathon has brought in. Yeah, he doesn't need to sell his tech. He will probably, he can probably be a person for hire if you want to develop your own tech, but he won't sell his tech. Like, for example, he helped Andrea with her TTS tech, to make it a bit faster, to make it react a bit faster to her voice and process things a bit faster, to get the lag in between when she says something and when it puts it out a little bit easier. They wanted $50,000. That is, I think, still too little for what Neuro can do, because that is like, it's a money printing machine, as we have seen, in a good way, because he's worked his ass off for this. Honestly, can't think of anything that VOD could have been ban-worthy. All the potential ban-worthy moments happened in different videos of that one. To be honest, to be fair, that VOD wasn't anything bad. A couple of VODs survived, including him searching for Varjo headset on Amazon, and a nude album art showed. Twitch just being selective as usual. And that's where I will leave this. They're being selective. They are hitting VTubers because, well, they see it just seems like it. I don't have any other proof other than, you know, the circumstantial evidence that's out there. It seems like a human could do something, and it'll, if they get enough backlash, they'll do something. But if a VTuber does something, they don't even need to get backlash. They immediately ban. It just really seems like that within the last couple of years of Twitch, and it is getting very annoying as a VTuber to have to deal with that. I haven't been hit with anything, but seeing the community get hit with so many things, it does get annoying after a while. Be better, Twitch, please. Globie was a VTuber agency. They are now done. They are officially, as of January 1st, completely disbanded. They still have their merch line, finishing up things like a skeleton crew with their merch. And as you know, whenever things are fully done, there's always things in the background running to make sure that they, pay everybody that needs to get paid for the month. They make sure that everything gets transferred that needs to get them. Everybody gets their IPs. They already have them, but some of them, little things here and there, they're there to support them in case of any kind of weird mix-ups with the ownership of their channels. It is a skeleton crew right now, but in all senses and terms and everything like that, they are done. There are a lot of people that are celebrating it. There are some people that are sad that they're gone, mainly because of the talents that they did have there. There are some people who, like it says here, thank you for supporting Globie. Though Globie is saying goodbye, the worlds we unveil together live on through our talents. Please continue supporting them. And we have the ones that were remaining are the ones that will be continuing with their IPs intact. They were given their IPs or sold their IPs or whatever it ends up being behind the scenes. They have their IPs. Now we have Squirty Mimi, who was one of the first ones to say shine. And the reason behind her saying shine is Globie screwed her over with Squirrel Mimi. She used to be Squirrel Mimi. It is no big secret that she was Squirrel Mimi. She got screwed over. She got terminated. We don't really know the full extent of why she got terminated. It kind of was a termination and then, blaming them for all the stuff that was going on and all that kind of stuff. It seems like there were some issues going on with management that still continued behind the scenes. I don't know 100%. I only know what I was able to get out of, Square Mimi and other people's situations. There are people, as in any company, who have bad experiences, and then there are some who have good experiences, who are happy that they were a part of the agency and were able to do great things as part of said agency. And thank you for letting us meet Alicia. Alicia Delantano is one of them. You have Bonnie Barkswell, who is another. There are several, as you can see here, several members of this VTuber agency that are going to be moving on to their own thing. It says, we'll continue supporting the talents no matter what. Thank you for giving them the platform to showcase their skills throughout the years. And that is one good positive thing you can say about Globie, that they brought some good talents around there. Squirt Mimi as he's called now, and Oli Lululu, other people that were a part of the agency and ended up getting either terminated or leaving or whatever. They did the best that they could to make this a wonderful place, and they succeeded because every single person that's a part of their community enjoyed having them for the time they did, for those that aren't there, and for the time that will continue on for those that are in having their IP again. And I wish every single one, whether they are moving on to a PL or moving on with their Globie IP, I wish them all the best of luck. As a final nail in the whole thing, this is coming after I did the original part. I apologize for not putting this in the original part, but I put it here on a bit of a side note, editor's note, whatever you want to call it. Bonnie Barkswell says, Happy Independence Day to me. I'm Bonnie Barkswell, steampunk engineer, dog, and no corporate affiliation. I stream on YouTube and Twitch. I love to play gacha games, try on cosplays, which they did a lot of. And people's neurons were firing. People were down bad for her doing her cosplays. If you look at her cosplays, you can kind of understand why people were down bad for it. I just find it funny that they were down bad for it because it was one of those things. And she says she does art and Gooner Slap as well. Also have a show called Hag Hours where you yap with older women, or the positively called Hags. If you like down bad British office ladies, you'll love me. And she is doing her own thing, as I mentioned in the whole main thing of them getting their IPs back. She's one of the ones who did, and I'm very happy that she did. VTuber fan events, who recently had the virtual maid invasion, as you can see up there, which was a maid cafe, recently has announced that they will be having the first wave. They announced the first wave, at least. I'm going to be showing the other waves that they have of other people going to Oshi Snap at Anime LA 21. It says Ironmouse, Sayu Synchronicity, Fuzuki Miki, which is, if you do not know who they are, they used to be a part of the Rainbow Company. Alias Anano, Monomone, Lekoliana, Piapi UFO, Tori Orian, and Berrybug. They're all going to be a part of the Oshi Snap, as you can see down here. This is I believe, a meet and greet situation inside of Anime LA, which is a convention that is an anime convention, which is usually where the VTuber things happen. We don't really have specific VTuber conventions all on their own that way. And we have the free meet and greets, as you can see here, that they've had in the past for US Idol Fest and other things that they've had back here of people, enjoying themselves and having fun times. So this is something that they've been able to do in the past. Oshi Snap is the interactive experience with fans. You get to have a photo with them, as you can see down here, people having that kind of printable photo and things like that with each of their Oshis. And I'm glad that Sayu, in particular, is having something like this. Nice for Sayu to be making it into things like this. Nature really is healing. It's great to hear. West Coast get the best VTuber stuff. Sayu and Miki together, we are so back. And the reason why they say Sayu and Miki together, they were both a part of the company, the Rainbow Agency, for a while. Of course, Miki a lot longer. And they are now able to meet each other, able to talk, and able to have fun in places like this. Miki having 60k subs that everyone and their mother said waited for her to graduate from Niji so they could finally support her is horrendous. Some people are freaking weird. 60k is still a lot of people. Seems to get a lot of people watching live too. She's doing pretty damn good. If I remember correctly, she started from a lower starting point and took longer to break than Mint did. And also hadn't had the benefit that did starting along Matara. Give her time to catch up. Basically, this person's complaining that they aren't getting food, like Miki is not getting as much. Everyone grows at their separate rates. Not everyone is going to grow an extreme amount. But right now, the big celebration is that they are all going to be at Oshi Snap and at Anime Los Angeles. This is why I am glad that places like VTuber fan events exist, to bring Oshis that people have to at least virtually be able to be met. Dizzy Illy, or Illy the Scotty, was a VTuber who was a Scottish disabled VTuber who had cystic fibrosis, and she was very much beloved by the community. Today, or at least recently, we had been informed on January 1st from Jumsy, one of our good friends, that last week, Illy had passed away. She brought so much warmth and kindness into my life, even when she was ill. Thank you for showing her love over the years. You gave her so much purpose and joy. Things won't feel the same without her. This is someone that was very, very, very close to Illy. It says, fans of the popular VTuber Illy are paying respects after news of the streamer's death surfaced online after friend, fellow broadcaster Drumsy. Illy was well-known Scottish VTuber, transparent about her struggles with cystic fibrosis, genetic disease, and progressively fills the lungs and other organs with mucus, causing breathing problems, infection, and issues absorbing nutrients from food. August 2025, Illy created a fundraiser for the bucket list, which include activities like seeing Vocaloid concert, going to conventions and theme parks, and throwing a big party with her friends and family. And here we go. This was the bucket list here that she wanted to have there. Throw a massive party, have fun with my hair. Go to a big theme park, collab with favorite VTubers, make funny videos with friends, stream with mama, fundraisers, go see TwitchCon, see a Vocaloid concert. And yes, she did unfortunately pass away. She passed away from complications of cystic fibrosis at 23, which is a very, very young age. Saying that she experienced unexpected health complications during the week of Christmas. She was rushed to the hospital. I got a call from her letting me know that the doctor said there was nothing else they could do. They kept her medicated and made sure that she wasn't in pain. She passed away peacefully in her sleep. This is unfortunate. They did, of course, make a video on YouTube. I'm going to keep this one brief and short because the main thing I want to say here is my deepest condolences to everyone who is being affected by this. Everyone who knew her. The correct words I mean is everyone who knew her, all her family, all her friends, everyone who loved her, everyone who was affected in the most positive ways by her. She seemed to have been a very kind soul, a very warm soul. And again, my deepest condolences to her friends, her family, her loved ones, anyone in her community as well. Welcome back, everybody, to the VTuber Showcase, a place where I like to showcase up-and-coming VTubers of various sizes, shapes, forms, types, everything in between. The reason why I do this is simple. I want to continue bringing positivity into the VTuber sphere by introducing you guys to this after every single news thing that I do. I will try to keep up the pace. I will do at least one a day from now on, because we have reached that over 1,000 mark, which was the main mark I wanted to reach. After this, we will do around one a day at minimum, sometimes two a day, depending on how things go. Today we're doing CrumbleVT. The model, it was done by Enzima Design. And let's take a look at their stuff here. We are taking a look at their Twitch to begin with. Their About just has their link tree, but let's take a look at something that they have done very recently.
I need to either start making those or increase my magic. Let me look. I don't know. I don't want to work towards magic.
Oblivion Remastered.
$1,000. Flame. Oh, wait, did it, No, they're still there. Okay. Healing's not there, though.
So yeah, they're playing Oblivion Remastered. I tried that on my computer. It didn't work very well because I think because I stream and do everything else on my computer like that, it didn't really work very well. Which is, you know, it is its own thing. So let's take a look at their YouTube side that they have here. They have past streams. Luckily, they do have their streams, at least their VODs, put on there, which is a very, very good practice, because even if you are a big partner with them, they only keep it for, I think, a couple of months max, and you always do need some way to keep it yourself. Thank you so much, CrumbleVT, for allowing me to showcase you on my channel. I do hope this helps you in some way. Thank you guys for watching, as always, and of course, take a look, and if you enjoy everything, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification icon, all those things that YouTube asks of you. Really do appreciate you. Have a wonderful day.